Our next guest can be seen on his dysfunctional family tour alongside his mother and brother across the nation this year. Please welcome the very funny Preacher Lawson.
Thank you so much. This is my fourth time on Jimmy Fallon. Hey. I got a brother named Justin Lawson. He's also a comedian, and he's never been on Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, I just wanted to take this time to say, in your face, Justin. Nah, it's funny, because he's the funniest person in the world, and no one's going to know. He's great. He's real funny. My whole family's funny. Me, my mom, and him, we're on tour right now, but he's really funny. Like, when I first started doing stand-up when I was 17, I used to steal all his jokes, you know? Because he wasn't a comedian, so he would just say funny stories in the living room, and I'm like, that's so crazy. What else happened? Huh? Oh, that's crazy. That's good. He was real funny. I know he was funny when I was like, I was 6 years old. I was 6. It was me, my mom, my brother, and we, Justin, we went to the store for a second. We were maybe gone 2 minutes. We come back. My oldest brother, Joshua, he has red dripping all over him. So my mom, she goes into mom mode. She goes, Joshua, you okay? You okay? He's like, I'm fine, I'm fine. And then once everyone calms down, we notice he has a can of red paint in his right hand and a Woody doll from Toy Story in his left hand. And my mom goes, Joshua, why would you paint the Woody doll red? And he goes, I didn't do it, Mom. I swear. And I'm 6, so I'm gullible. So I'm like, we gotta find this dude that framed my brother. She was like, he did it. And he's like, I swear to you, I didn't do it. My brother, Justin, he's 8 years old. He steps through, he goes, yeah, you did. And we caught you red-handed. For an 8-year-old, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for an 8-year-old, you know? And I remember my mom in the corner, she was just trying not to laugh, and she couldn't help it. She just started dying laughing. She laughed so hard, she forgot to give Joshua a spanking that day. So that day, I figured out, we all did, that if we make our mom laugh, we don't get whoopings. People think I want to be a comedian. This is survival. All the whoopings I got. Why you think my booty's so big? It's swollen. You think I want this? All right, that's all. But yeah, man, I like making people laugh. I think it's cool. I love making people. Sometimes people don't laugh. Sometimes a lot of people don't laugh. There was one time, I've been doing comedy 16 years, and about 5 months ago, there was a lot of people that didn't laugh at this time. Because I went on tour with someone else. When I go by myself, when it's my tour, it's great, because people come see me. They're like, oh, I know his style. I know his silliness. And sometimes they bring their friends, and they're like, why are we going to watch a pastor? But they figure out who I am during the show. But it's good to go on tour with other comedians because you get in front of different audiences and you can steal the audience, right? And so I went on tour with another guy, and his audience, they didn't really like me because when I first walked on stage, nobody cheered, and it was like 1,000 people. And I'm used to at least 11 people cheering for me. So I was like, this is kind of weird. But that's fine. I'll just win them over with my material. But before I got my first joke out, there was a guy in the front row, and he yells out, you better be funny. Or what, bruh? What you gonna do? I already got paid, all right? What you gonna do? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I found out what they're gonna do. They start booing you. So he started booing me, and I'd never been booed before, so I panicked. And I was like, yo, mama, that's the only thing I can come up with. I was like, yo, mom's a boo, and then more people started booing me, so I started roasting the whole audience. I was like, shut up, idiots. You're probably dumb. I was really getting them. And more people started booing me. It turned to like a choir boos. They were like, boo, 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 boo. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just get off stage. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, whatever. So I'm walking off stage sad. I run into another comedian who crushed, and he goes, how'd it go? I said, they booed me. He said, you lying. Then the sound guy was like, nuh-uh. Nobody asked you, sound guy. Go do sound stuff. And I'm leaving, I'm walking out. I'm like, I'm going home. I'm not gonna talk to nobody. There's no point. I'm just going home. I need to take a shower or something. As I'm walking off, I see a lady, she has my t-shirt on. She has a signature from me in 2019. She goes, hey, can I get a signature for 2024? She had 2019, 2021. She was like, I need 2024. And I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll give you. So I go to sign her, her shirt, and she's like, I'm so sorry they were mean to you. And I'm like, I don't care. And she was like, can I get a hug? And I was like, can I get a hug? Why don't they want me, man? It was great. Felt like an angel popped up. Then another dude out of nowhere, Preacher Lawson. I said, what up, baby? He go, you trash. And he just goes back. And I was like, I thought we were gonna hug together, but I don't care if they didn't laugh. You know, those are my brother's jokes anyway. My name is Preacher Lawson. Thank you so much.
Preacher Lawson! Look for Preacher on his dysfunctional family tour at a city near you.